So here we have the Apple iPhone 3GS. This is the latest Apple iPhone that was launched back in autumn 2009. This one is of interest to people with a visual impairment for a number of reasons. First thing that it has that's really very helpful is that it has built-in screen magnification. So if I simply tap the screen with 3 fingers, it's all gesture commands, I can scroll around and I can perform any function on the unit with magnified icons on screen. Really helpful. If I tap with 3 fingers once again, the magnification kicks out and we get back to the normal size of icons. So that's really helpful. This facility, as I said, is built into the phone. It's part of the operating system. It's called Zoom, and as it works with all of the applications for the iPhone. Again, we've got a very big 3.5 inch touch screen, which is very, very easy to use. You'll probably all have read about or know someone who has the iPhone, and you'll know about the many thousands of applications that are downloadable from the App Store. We're going to look at one of those in a moment, which may be of interest to people. Before we do that, it's worth just also saying that the iPhone 3GS comes with an additional couple of features that may be helpful. And if we go into the settings menu, that's the calculator, by the way, just to show you, it's got a very nice large print calculator, which is very easy to use. That's actually not the calculator, that's the phone keypad. Just show you that again. That's the phone keypad. So often people will say to us, if I'm dialing a number, how can I make sure that it's nice and easy for me to see what I'm dialing? Well, look at this. This is just fantastic. So you can dial in your phone number and it's really very, very low vision friendly. Any program that you're in, any application on the iPhone, you want to exit it, you just press one big button that's at the bottom, the only physical button on the face of the unit, and that takes you back to the home screen. What else may be helpful? Okay, a couple of things. First of all, voice control. That genuinely allows you to control the unit by voice commands. So I'm going to give you an example. The iPhone 3GS obviously features the famous iPod music player built in. So when we press the voice control, pressing down the home key, watch this. Play songs by Foo Fighters.
Playing songs by Foo Fighters.
And there we have it. Didn't need to touch a thing. So actually that's a very helpful feature. So you can access all of your tunes, you can access your contacts by using voice control. That's one to watch. We're going to see lots more handsets coming along with voice control capability. So I showed you the zoom also. Another aspect that may be of interest to some users is what's called VoiceOver, and anyone who's familiar with Apple's products will probably have heard of VoiceOver. If we go into the settings menu and we go to General, then we come down to Accessibility, we can go into VoiceOver and switch VoiceOver on.
VoiceOver on.
What VoiceOver enables us to do is to have speech feedback for everything that's on the screen.
Home.
So we're in the home screen.
Double tap to open.
So we single tap something to find out what it is, double tap it to open it. So watch this.
Mail. Double calendar. Photos. Messages. Weather. Double tap messages. Double tap.
So double tapping
Messages.
takes us through to messages.
Messages. Button. Messages. Edit. Button.
And again we can use the home button to take us back
Messages.
to the main menu.
Double tap to open.
Once again, built into the iPhone 3GS operating system, and a really helpful feature for many people who have sight problems. So that's a few pointers to show you some of the low vision features that may be of interest in the Apple iPhone 3GS. So this is a review of iMagnify. iMagnify is a downloadable app for the Apple iPhone 3GS. And iMagnify, essentially, as the name suggests, is a magnifier. So many of us carry around a small hand lens or maybe even a portable CCTV, but this allows you to carry around nothing but your iPhone and this program. So the idea is we just open the app, iMagnify. What we can see is that I've got a receipt underneath the camera, so it's using the camera to magnify the image. So it magnifies up to 4 times. So in this case I've got my supermarket receipt from my recent shop. What I can do is I can magnify the text up to a maximum of 4 times, and it allows me to read the text, maybe on a restaurant bill or supermarket bill, any kind of receipt, perhaps a credit card. And again, when I've finished reading it, zoom out and I'm back to the home screen. So it's a solution, software-based solution for people who need magnification on the move. Really cheap, 59p, downloadable from the App Store. There are a couple of variations of this app. This one, as I say, is called iMagnify. You can look in the App Store and you will find some other options from other companies. But this is a really interesting development for mobile phones because it's the first time that you've been able to use the camera, which is built into the unit, and couple it with a piece of software that allows you to magnify text. So we think this one is really quite helpful, and it's one to watch in terms of a development in the industry. So that is iMagnify for the Apple iPhone. So hopefully you've enjoyed LifeTech, the first instalment of our new video gadget podcast from Albinism Fellowship. Don't forget to check out the Albinism Fellowship website. That's www.albinism.org.uk. We hope to be back very soon with another instalment of LifeTech, showing you more gadgets and toys from the perspective of people with low vision. If you'd like to see a particular gadget featured, or you've got an idea for the podcast, don't hesitate to drop us a line on info@albinism.org.uk. That's info@albinism.org.uk. Hope to see you all very soon.